For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Looking for a card game for age 7 to 107? Score a touchdown with Blitz Champs. The super fun and easy football card game. Perfect for 2 to 6 players. It only takes 2 minutes to learn, but provides hours of unplugged family time for everyone. A National Parenting Product Awards winner, Blitz Champs is also great for 3rd through 8th grade teachers looking to reinforce math skills with an entertaining, effective game. Visit blitzchamps.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here Wednesday night starting at 8:30 p.m. We are in playoff mode. Yes, the playoffs are upon us. At least for Division II, anyways. This weekend, full slate of games all over the state of Texas. We're going to take a look at the schedule. Take a look at the brackets again. Go over my picks. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there already got something to say about my predictions. Already, I guarantee it. Already got something to say. Checking the sound out. See if everybody can hear the music there with me in the background, with me over the top. That sounds all right. Not too bad. A little more background action for you. We'll just kind of keep that roll a little bit just in the background there. Kenny Long with you here every Wednesday night starting at 8:30 p.m. Getting a little bit of a late start as we were getting things set up. I got a big event for my work tomorrow. Was in the middle of getting some things done, getting ready for that. Plus getting ready to make the trip down south to San Antonio. Got some high school games to cover on Friday night. And of course you got the Taifa State playoffs kicking off this weekend. Whole slate of games in West Texas, RGV, San Antonio, and El Paso. I'll try to share you the schedule I got here. You can go to Taifa.com and pick that schedule up as well. As we'll pull this bad boy up here with us. So you can see what we're looking at here. There you go. You can see I got all kinds of crazy windows open right now. Trying to get prepared for all of this stuff that's coming our way this weekend. The playoff schedule, we'll blow it up here a little bit for you. As you can see, West Texas out at Midland Christian School there in Midland, Texas. 12 p.m. is the flag game. Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys. 1:30 p.m. then the Rookies. Lubbock Red Raiders and the Northeast Raiders doing battle. 3:30 in the Tykes, it's the El Paso Broncos. Taking on the Cornerstone Warriors White. Warriors making that long trip to West Texas to take on the El Paso Broncos. At 5:30, it's the Tykes, Lubbock Red Raiders, and the Hub City Matadors. And the day ends at 7:30 p.m. kickoff in Midland, Texas for the Division II Juniors, West Texas Falcons, and the Northeast Raiders. And you got the Rio Grande Valley RGV. They're going to be playing at Richard Thompson Stadium in Mission, Texas. Here's their games on slate. 10 a.m. and Rookies, the Tadago Buccaneers and the Willacy County Gators. 12 p.m. in the Juniors, Hidalgo Buccaneers and the San Antonio Tigers. 2 p.m. in the Flag, Ed Couch, Elsa Little Jackets, and the Lavernia Grizzlies. At 4 p.m. in the Tykes, it's the last game of the day. Then in Mission, Texas, the Brownsville Rottweilers will take on the traveling Texas Revolution. San Antonio over at South San Stadium, Bobcat Stadium in South San Antonio. I want to thank Coach Barone for allowing us to use that facility. Beautiful facility, by the way. Had the opportunity to be there. Starts at 10 a.m. in the flag game. Cornerstone Warriors White taking on the South Texas Rebels. 11:30 a.m. in the Tykes, South Texas Rebels and the Junior Falcons. 1:30 p.m. in the Rookies, Texas Revolution and the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. 3:30 p.m. last game of the day at South San Stadium in the Juniors, the Junior Falcons, and the Somerset Little Bulldogs. And of course, in Paso, I'm kind of confused. I'm guessing there's two high schools right next to each other using the same address, using the same stadium. I don't get this. Excalibur High School and J.M. Hanks High School, but both with the same address. I'm guessing it's a district stadium that they're using, that just the two high schools that play there. I don't know. 9 a.m. things get started off in the Flag. Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds. At 11 a.m. in the Rookies, Upper Valley Longhorns and the Mesquite Hill Knights. And at 1 p.m. in the Juniors, the final game of the day, it is the Central Panthers and the El Paso Apes. Somebody have to explain that one to me. So let's We didn't do it during the playoff show because it's just too much stuff going on at the same time and just can't do it. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to open it up tonight because I know some of y'all, your messages that I got during and after the show. We're going to open up the chat. We're going to open up you to join me here on the show tonight. There's the link for you. Click on it if you want to take part in my predictions, or at least what some would say is the lack of my predictions. You just have to see yourself. As we switch the screen there, you can see the flag brackets that have been placed. Again, go to Tyfa.com. You can click on playoffs, and you'll see the brackets. You'll see the schedules. You can click on it right there. Division One will be announced on the 14th right here on the Zone. We're going to do it all over again on the 14th and get Division One going for you. I see some of the comments that are coming through here. Texas Revolution Youth Football Juniors, Tiger Juniors. I saw someone say something about that stadium I was talking about. Let me see if I can find it here. 6U White Cornerstone will upset them. We'll find out. Go Tigers, upset in Mission. Excalibur is the stadium name and Hanks is the high school name. That's not what they put on there. You can clearly see Excalibur High School, J.M. Hanks High School. So it's kind of strange, if you ask me. So it's Excalibur Stadium. Let me guess, it's home to the Knights. And right away, I'm already getting so who did you pick? We'll put that across here. Sal Sotelo says, who did you pick to win for the Red Raiders versus the Northeast Raiders? We're going to go over all of my predictions here in a little while. We're going to go over the brackets again real quick. Score prediction between Texans Revo Juniors versus RGV Tigers. I'm not giving any score predictions. This is just win-loss predictions. I just do win-loss. Now, we got somebody who's wanting to jump on, but their devices are not connected. T, you're going to have to connect your video and your audio. You're in the green room, but once you get that put on, I can add you to the broadcast here. No score predictions. All right, so we switch the screens. Let me switch this here. All right, so we'll pull up the brackets here. Here is the flag brackets for you. And as you can see, a little small on my screen here, but I got a bigger screen sitting in front of me off to the left here. So the Super Athletics, the number 1 seed going into Division 2 flag. The number 2 seed being the Hub City Matadors. Number 3 is the Midland Horned Frogs. Super Athletics and Hub City both have a first round bye. Our games coming up this weekend. We have 2 sets of games this weekend coming up in Division 2. 4 games in Division 2 flag. We have 2 sides of the bracket. Here are the West Texas El Paso side. You get the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys. That is our game. One of the games over there in West Texas El Paso. I'm going with the Abilene Cowboys. I picked the Abilene Cowboys to win that game. It's going to be an upset. That's an 8 versus 9. As the Bulldogs come in ranked number 8. Abilene Cowboys ranked number 9. I'm going with the Abilene Cowboys. The Longhorns and the T-Birds. The Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds. And I went with another upset on this. I said the Southeast T-Birds. Southeast T-Birds will take that. Now, let me explain myself when I talk about these predictions. At no time am I saying they're blowouts. I'm not saying they're blowouts. This is playoffs. I expect every game to go close. Are there going to be some blowouts? Sure, there will be. It's inevitable. There will be some blowouts. But I never say that there's ever going to be a blowout. That's why I don't do score predictions, just win-loss. When I pick an upset, I expect it to be a close game. Upper Valley Longhorns are the 7th-ranked team coming into the playoffs. There's a reason why they're ranked number 7, and the T-Birds are ranked number 10. I just think the T-Birds just might get over and upset. It happens every single time in the first round. Every single time there's a low seed that shocks everybody and gets a win. The 8 versus 9 is always a tough pick because they're literally teams that are generally neck and neck. They're pretty evenly matched. It's always a tough pick. We're going to get to you, RGV. Don't worry. We're going to get to you. All right, so I'm taking the Abilene Cowboys against the Wiley Bulldogs on number 9, upset over number 8. I'm taking the number 10 upset over number 7, the Southeast T-Birds over the Upper Valley Longhorns. You look on the other side of the bracket, you got the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets and the Lavernia Grizzlies. No upset there. I think the Ed Couch Elsa Jackets take it. Love you guys down there in Lavernia. I just don't think you got enough. RGV's been looking strong this season. Second game there on the San Antonio RGV side is the Cornerstone Warriors White Squad taking on the South Texas Rebel. It's a 7 versus 10. Last year, Cornerstone looked really good. Top to bottom, Division II, Division I. I'm taking Cornerstone. Ashton Nicole says Grizzlies flag. I expect you to say that. I really do. I expect you to say that. All right, so the other games on the brackets that are be playing on November 20th that are already set games because the winner between the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys will play the number 1 ranked Super Athletics. And then you got the Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds. The winner of that matchup will play the number 2 Hub City Matadors. Now, the games that are already set, just not playing next weekend, West Texas Falcons and the Mesquite Hill Knights, number 4 versus number 5. Again, another tough matchup when you look at their seeding. I'm going with the West Texas Falcons on that one. As for the number 3 versus the Midland Horned Frogs and the Northeast Raiders, somebody asked me a question about this one already. I have already said I'm going with the Midland Horned Frogs. Midland Horned Frogs take that. On the San Antonio RGV side, the winner between Ed Couch Elsa and the Lavernia Grizzlies will face the number 1 ranked RGV Sabertooth Tigers. The number 7 Cornerstone Warriors White and the number 10 South Texas Rebels the winner of that matchup will play the number 2 ranked Southeast. Playing on November 20th, Brownsville Rottweilers and the Weslaco Pride, 4 versus 5. I'm taking 5. I think it's an upset, Weslaco Pride. Then you got number 3, San Antonio Tigers, taking on number 6, Floresville Wildcats. And I'm going to go with the San Antonio Tigers. So that's my predictions for the flag. Once again, I put it out there. I know it's being put on the Facebook page, the Type of Sports Network page, the Zone page. Even on my Twitter page, at Kenny Long Radio, Kennie Long Radio. I know it's being put out there. I'll do it again. Here's the link to join me online if you'd like. And let's see, did T get things going here? Trying to add T to the stream here. And let's see if we got him. Well, I don't have anything. He's sitting in the green room, but he's got no devices connected, no microphone, no camera, so then he just disappeared. All right, we're going to step away real quick, give you some people the time to check it out. Join the stream. The link is on there. Just click on it. Your camera and your microphone on and join me and talk, debate me on my predictions if you'd like. When will they announce the location for the championships? Just curious. Again, so we'll explain that when we come back from the commercial break. We'll be right back here on The Zone. Keep it here.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Looking for a card game for age 7 to 107? Score a touchdown with Blitz Champs. The super fun and easy football card game. Perfect for 2 to 6 players. It only takes 2 minutes to learn, but provides hours of unplugged family time for everyone. A National Parenting Product Awards winner, Blitz Champs is also great for 3rd through 8th grade teachers looking to reinforce math skills with an entertaining, effective game. Visit blitzchamps.com.
And welcome back. Well, you can see we have the Division II Tykes bracket up here. We'll go over that here momentarily with my predictions. So the question was, when will they announce the location of championships? This is something that I have to answer year in and year out. Every single year I get the same question right about this time of the year. I actually get this same question literally at the beginning of the season. So let me answer that question for you as best that I can, and hopefully you can understand the pain it is to get that set up and scheduled as quickly as possible. So we run the same playoff format at Taifa as high school football. Okay, so first and foremost, realize this. We run the same playoff format as high school football, even to the day. So here's what happens. You've got all of these high school stadiums that we try to get into, or even the big college stadiums, or any kind of stadium that we can try to get into just to get scheduled for championships. None of those stadiums, okay, whether you're looking at UT, whether you're looking at Texas State, you're looking at Baylor, even if you're looking at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, if you're looking at the Star over in Frisco, if you're in Energy Stadium in Houston, it doesn't matter. We are not going to be able to secure a site until they know they are not going to have a high school playoff game. And many of you adults, it's not even the kids, it's the adults that are demanding this. It's the adults. It has to be these big, massive stadiums. It has to be where it costs thousands of dollars just to get in there for a day. So, yeah, like playing it at Baylor, at McLean Stadium, you have no idea the cost, what it takes to get into a place like that. And that's if you can get in, if there's not a college game going on, if there's not a college level event that's going on, or a high school event that's going on. So a lot of times we're lucky if we can even get a location 2 weeks prior to championships. It is a massive struggle, a massive battle each and every year. So all I can ask is that you remain patient. When we know where we're going to be able to hold championships, we'll let you know. We will definitely let you know. We're still battling COVID. There are many places that still are not allowing youth organizations to come in because of COVID. So it's like having your knees cut out from under you as you look for a place to play these big championship events. So please remain patient. As soon as I find out, as soon as they let me know, we will blast that all over social media. I'll be talking about it here on the show. Any and every chance that I get when we find out where championships are going to be, we'll definitely do it. The other question was, will games be streamed? The plan is yes. We do plan to stream the games. Now, there's a lot of things that come into play to doing that as well. One of them being me. If I'm available to be there to stream the games and run the play-by-play for everybody. A lot of things we have to work out, equipment we have to work out. One of the things we're trying to do this season is do it ourselves. But yes, the plan is to have the games live streamed. Well, first and foremost, we'd love to have you in the stadium. If anything, just for the kids' sake. To have the kid, these kids are putting in a lot of hard work this season to get to that championship level. When they get to the championships, they want you in the stands. So if you can be there, be there. If not, live stream. If everything works out like so far looks like it will, I will be there. I will be doing the play-by-play, and I have an FM transmitter as well. I'm thinking about trying to set that thing up. So those of you that are in the stands can actually listen to the broadcast off of your phone. I know most iPhones will do it. If you're using a wired headset, the typical iPhone earbuds, you can actually download a free app for an FM radio. And that acts as the antenna, and it's a shortwave transmitter that I have. You should be able to pick it up. So we'll find out. And once we have all of that information, we will definitely keep you in the loop and let you know what's happening and where it's going to happen. We know the date. We know the date, December 11th and 12th. We're just trying to knock down the location. To those of you that are brave enough and think, oh, yeah, we're going to be there. We're going to be in the championships. I'm going to go ahead and get my hotels now. By all means, do your best. If you don't make it, I mean, you got to get the hotel. Might as well come and watch the games. So a lot of things that we're definitely working on, checking things out, trying to find out where we can be. Javier Flores, I just got done talking about it for the past 5-10 minutes now. Any ideas on location? All right, so the Division II Tykes. As we take a look at their bracket. Number 1 team, West Texas Falcons. Number 2, the Mesquite Hill Knights. Both have first round buys. Of course, in a sense, the number 4, number 5, number 3, and number 6 also have first round buys. Only 2 games there on the West Texas El Paso bracket. Number 8, the El Paso Broncos, and the number 9, Cornerstone Warriors White out of San Antonio. They will play this Saturday. Check out the schedule posted at Typha.com. Just go to Game Center, click on playoffs. You'll see on the side there, one be for brackets, one has the schedules. You can click on it and see the same thing I've got here. Same thing with the brackets. El Paso Broncos and the Cornerstone Warriors White. I'm going for the upset. Number 9 over number 8. Cornerstone Warriors White will take it. Then the second game of the day in El Paso, West Texas area, the Lubbock Red Raiders and the Hub City Matadors. Lubbock Red Raiders. I'm taking them. On the San Antonio RGV side of Division II Tykes, Floresville Wildcats, number 1 seeded team. Number 2 is Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. Number 3, the Wesco Pride. Number 4, the San Antonio Tigers. Number 5, the Southeast Hornets. And number 6, Williston County Gators. All with a first round bye. The game's being played on November 6th. Number 8, Brownsboro Rottweilers. And number 9, the Texas Revolution. I'm taking the Rottweilers. Heard a lot of good things about the Rottweilers coming out of the RGV. And I think JC would actually hunt me down if I didn't pick them. Number 7, the South Texas Rebels, and the number 10, Junior Falcons. That is a change, by the way. Originally, it was the South Texas Rebels and the DTX Rebels. But I'm guessing because of the change, DTX Rebels decided they weren't going to play, which is absolutely, I'm sorry. Either there was something that got messed up in it or what. Usually it's because they decide they're not going to play, and I can't understand that. But the Junior Falcons get the opportunity to come in. To take on the South Texas Rebels, ranked number 10, are the Falcons. Rebels number 7. I'm still sticking with the upset. I'm going with the Falcons. It's been raining here for 2 days up here in Fort Worth, Juan. Maybe that's why I picked them. All right, so back to the West Texas El Paso. The game's being played on the 20th. Of course, the winner between the El Paso Broncos and the Cornerstone Warriors White will play the number 1 seeded West Texas Falcons. Abilene Cowboys and the Southeast T-Birds, 4 versus 5. I'm going with the Cowboys. Still nobody in the green room. I'll post the link again. The number 2 Mesquite Hill Knights will play the winner between the Lubbock Red Raiders and the Hub City Matadors. Then you have the Upper Valley Longhorns at number 3, taking on the number 6 Midland Horned Frogs. I'm taking the Upper Valley Longhorns. Over on the San Antonio RGV side, the winner between the Rottweilers and the Revolution will play the number 1 ranked Floresville Wildcats. Number 7, South Texas Rebels, and number 10, Junior Falcons. The winner between those two will play the number 2, Ed Calchels Little Jackets. Number 4, San Antonio Tigers, and number 5, Southeast Hornets will battle on the 20th. I'm taking the Hornets on an upset. Number 3, Westaco Pride, and the number 6, Willacy County Gators playing on the 20th. I'm taking the Pride. Sorry, Omar. I know you got that Revo Strong. I've heard a lot of good things about those Brownsville Rottweilers. They're making a good showing down to the RGV. I think they may be able to take it. We'll find out. Be a nice battle. So those are your matchups and my predictions in the Division II Tykes. We'll move on to the rookies. We'll keep it right here. Division II rookies. On the West Texas El Paso side of the bracket, on the left side as you're looking at your screen, the number 1 Wiley Bulldogs. Number 2, the El Paso Broncos, both with a first-round bye. Number 3, the Midland Horned Frogs. Number 4, the Abilene Cowboys. Number 5, the Central Panthers. And number 6, the Southeast T, all with first-round byes. Matchups for this weekend. The Lubbock Red Raiders and the Northeast Raiders. I'm taking the Lubbock Red Raiders. The Upper Valley Longhorns at number 7, taking on number 10, the Mesquite Hill Knights. All right, Mesquite Hill, let's see what you got. I'm picking you for the upset. Number 10 over number 7. That would be a big upset right there. Game's being played on the 20th in El Paso, West Texas area. On the 20th, number 4, Abilene Cowboys, number 5, Central Panthers. I'm going with the Abilene Cowboys. Number 3, Midland Horned Frogs, and the number 6, Southeast T-Birds. I'm going with the Midland Horned Frogs. Winner between the Lubbock Red Raiders and the Northeast Raiders will take on the number 1 ranked Wiley Bulldogs. And Upper Valley Longhorns and Mesquite Hill Knights, the winner, will take on the number 2 El Paso Broncos. We'll take a look at the San Antonio RGV side. Got it right here. Number 1, Weslaco Pride. At number 2, it's the Floresville Wildcats. At number 3, the Cornerstone Warriors White. At number 4, the Brownsville Rottweilers. At number 5, it's the Lavernia Grizzlies. At number 6, the Southeast Hornets, all with a first round bye. Games being played on Saturday, this Saturday. The Hidalgo Buccaneers at number 8 and the number 9 Willacy County Gators. Looking at the upset there, I think Willacy County Gators will defeat the Hidalgo Buccaneers. The number 7 Texas Revolution taking on the number 10 Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. I'm taking the Revolution. The winner between Hidalgo Buccaneers and the Willacy County Gators will play the number 1 ranked Weslaco Pride. The winner between the Texas Revolution and the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets will take on the number 2 Floresville Wildcats. Number 4, Brownsville Rottweilers taking on the number 5 Lavernia Grizzlies. I saw Lavernia Grizzlies Youth Sports Association show me the strong arms. I hope so. I'm taking the Rottweilers. Number 3, Cornerstone Warriors White taking on the number 6 Southeast Hornets. Taking Cornerstone. Those are my picks for Division II rookies. Read them and weep. And I know I get this all the time. Everybody's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's always wrong. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Last season, I ended with my predictions at better than 87%. I was better than 87% correct on my predictions. Not saying I'm perfect, but I'm pretty darn close. Take a look at the juniors. Once again, you can go to Typa.com, print out your brackets, fill out your brackets. Who can you pick them all? Can you take it all the way to the championship with your picks? We'll find out. Or will your bracket bust in the first round? Will it bust in the second round? Will it bust in the quarters or the semis? All right, Division II juniors. Here we go. The number 1 seed, Midland Horned Frogs. At number 2, the El Paso Broncos. Number 3, the Southeast T-Birds. Number 4, the Abilene Cowboys. Number 5, it's the Northeast Huskies. And number 6, the Black and Red Spartans. All the first round buys. Game being played this Saturday in the El Paso, West Texas District. West Texas Falcons and the Northeast Raiders. I'm picking the West Texas Falcons to win that one. Wants to know what the prize is if your bracket makes it all the way to championships. If you pick all of them correctly up to the championships. Here's the prize, Raul. You get to join me here on the Zone. How's that for a prize for you? Central Panthers and the El Paso Apes playing on Saturday. I'm taking the Panthers. The winner between the West Texas Falcons and the Northeast Raiders will play the number 1 Midland Horned Frogs on the 20th. Central Panthers and the Apes. The winner will play the number 2 El Paso Broncos on the 20th. The games are playing on the 20th already matched up. Abilene Cowboys, number 4, and the number 5 Northeast Huskies. I'm taking the Abilene Cowboys. Southeast T-Birds and the Black and Red Spartans. 3 versus 6. Taking the T-Birds. Moving over to San Antonio RGV. Number 1, the Cornerstone Warriors, white. Number 2, the Weslaco Pride. Number 3, Southeast Hornets. Number 4, the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. Number 5, the Texas Revolution. And number 6, the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. All with the first round bye. Playing this Saturday, the number 8 Junior Falcons and the number 9 Somerset Bulldogs. This is Division II Juniors. I'm taking the Bulldogs for the upset over the Falcons. Number 7, Hidalgo Buccaneers against the number 10, San Antonio Tigers. I'm taking the Hidalgo Buccaneers. I know, JC. I just picked another RGV team to win the first round. Shocking, isn't it? The winner between the Junior Falcons and the Somerset Bulldogs will play the number 1 ranked Cornerstone Warriors white. And the winner between the number 7 Hidalgo Buccaneers and number 10 San Antonio Tigers will play the number 2 ranked Weslaco Pride. Games already scheduled for the 20th. They get the first round bye, but they will play on the 20th. And they already know their opponent. Number 4, the RGV Sabertooth Tigers against the number 5 Texas Revolution. I keep hearing a lot of noise about this RGV Sabertooth Tigers. But something tells me it's just a lot of noise. I'm taking the Revolution. The number 3 Southeast Hornets taking on the number 6 Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. I'm taking the Hornets. Raul Martinez wants me to know what picks do I have to get in the semis. I'm not going that far. I never do. Because anything can happen any week. I have been around Taifa in Taifa playoffs. I broadcast the Taifa playoffs. I've done these predictions long enough to know that to try to pick somebody who's going to win it all right now is foolish. Seen way too many teams that most people would say had no business even being in the playoffs make a run to the state title. Just can't do that. I wait week for week to see what the results turn out to be. Picture gets clearer once we get done with quarterfinals, definitely. Maybe I'll do it then. I don't know. But first 2 rounds, no. No way. Gotta wait and see. So a little housekeeping that we need to do. Yeah, I noticed that. It's the dates are not so much. Yeah, they are messed up, aren't they? Some reason going to the left side, they got it right, but on the right side, it didn't. But, we're all smart enough to know we need to flip it. Just flip it, Raul, please. Dude, just flip it. You know what it's supposed to be. Quarterfinals on November 27th, semifinals on December 4th. Didn't come out right on the bracket, but we all know what it is. I'm sure they'll fix it from here, especially since you had to say something. Trust me, I noticed it as well. All right, so here's something we need to understand as we head into the playoffs. Particularly those of you that are coaches here listening to the show tonight. All of those rules and regulations that you were supposed to follow, you were supposed to do all during the regular season, but figured, there's no black shirt here, we can get away with it. Yeah, those days are done. There is going to be zero tolerance for any rules infractions. Zero tolerance. So what does this mean for you as volunteers, coaches? If you are out of dress code, if you're supposed to be wearing khaki pants, khaki shorts, your team shirt on the top, but that's not what you're wearing, guess what? Guess what? You will be escorted out of the stadium or wherever you're playing and not be allowed back in unless you go and get in proper gear. All of you volunteers who managed to slip by and get on the field and say you were an assistant coach but never got certified, but just managed to slip by. Not happening. Not happening. You will be escorted off the field. And if you want to argue about it, you'll be escorted out of the stadium. Make sure you bone up on the rules and regulations. The playoff handbook's been sent out. Parents, fans, those of you that are just coming in, make sure that you get with your coaches, with your athletic directors, your organizational presidents, to find out any and all information you should know about playoffs, about how much it's going to cost, what you can do, what you can't do. All of that stuff is going to be important. It happens in the NFL. It happens in college football. When you get the playoffs, everything kind of they tighten the belt. They definitely tighten that belt. So make sure you tighten yours and be ready to go. I'll be in San Antonio this weekend. As we'll bring up the for you again. There's the playoff schedule for you. Let me shrink it down a little bit more there, but you can see all of the games at one time. Here we go. Midland Christian School in West Texas is the site of 5 games set for the day at 12 p.m., 1:30, 3:30, 5:30, and 7:30. Check out the schedule. You'll see who's playing. Rio Grande Valley over at Richard Thompson Stadium in Mission, Texas. They got 4 games on tap. Starting at 10 a.m., last game kicking off at 4 p.m., scheduled for. In San Antonio, we're going to be at South Sand Stadium. That's where I'll be at. Kickoff for the first game, Flags at 10 a.m. Last game of the day, Juniors at 3:30 p.m. Then down in El Paso at Excalibur Stadium, I believe, for J.M. Hanks Knights High School in El Paso. 3 games on tap. 9 a.m. for the Flag, 1 p.m. for the Juniors to end the day. This is where it all counts. This is where it all comes down. Some teams are going to be facing each other again in that first round. Some are facing teams they have never seen before. That's the beauty of Taifa playoffs. And don't forget, the 14th right here on the Zone, we will have the Division I playoff matchups, seedings, and my predictions. Sunday the 14th. Taifa State cheer competition going on. November 13th. We all take that time off to celebrate the cheerleaders and the work that they put in, particularly as they show up every single football game for the football players. Make sure you give them some support as well as they compete. Sure, more info will be coming out on that. Nobody wants to come on once again. Giving you an opportunity to join me, debate me, question me, give me your predictions. Shout outs to your players, your team, your organization. Nothing like that. Nobody wants to come on. But you're all fantastic keyboard warriors. So we'll call it a night. I got a lot of things to do in the morning. Get prepared. Make that trip to San Antonio. Thank you for joining us here on The Zone every Wednesday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Next show, when we come back, we'll be talking first round results, second round matchups, second round predictions for Division II. We'll be getting set up and ready for the November 14th show, the playoff reveal show for Division I. Should be a lot of fun. JC doing what JC does best. Shouting out his RGV. Shout out to all the RGV teams. Good luck this weekend and the rest of the postseason. Let's go, RGV. Thank you for joining us here on The Zone on the Taifa Sports Network. And once again, every Wednesday night starting at 8:30 p.m., join us as once again we'll have post-game results of Week 1 of the playoffs for Division II, preview of Week 2, games in Division II, and we get prepared for November 14th for the playoff reveal show for Division I, playoff seedings and first round matchups. Have a fantastic, safe, and the rest of your weekend.